So, hello friends. Today myself Rajat is going to deliver a presentation on the topic autocorrelation. Before proceeding for the autocorrelation, first let us understand what is correlation. The correlation describes a mutual relationship which exists between two or more variables. It describes that how one quantity varies with respect to another quantity. The correlation between the two signals indicates the measure up to which a given signal resembles with another signal. This is correlation. Now let's start with the types of the correlation. The types of the correlation, depending on whether the signals considered for correlation are same or different. The correlation is divided into two parts. Okay. The correlation is divided into two parts. Autocorrelation and the cross correlation. In autocorrelation, the correlation in which the signal is correlated with itself, usually the time shifted version of itself, is called autocorrelation. In cross correlation, the correlation is done between the two different signals. Remember this point. Cross, we use two different signals, and in autocorrelation we use similar signals, usually the time shifted version of itself. In this video lecture we will be discussing or mainly focusing on autocorrelation only. So let's start. Autocorrelation. Let me explain autocorrelation once more. The autocorrelation is defined as a correlation of a signal with itself. Autocorrelation is a measure of similarity between the signal and its time delayed version. Mark this point. The autocorrelation is a measure of similarity between the signal and its time delayed version. Keep in mind. Now, mathematical expression for autocorrelation function. When the signal is and this is for energy signal. This is for energy signal. Now the mathematical expression for autocorrelation function for a signal which is continuous and is real. This function is given as r11 tau is equal to integration from minus infinity to infinity x of t xt minus tau dt, or r11 tau integration from minus infinity to infinity xc xt plus tau dt. Here we are using the positive or the negative shift. T minus tau means positive shift and t plus tau means negative shift. Here 1 means that the similar kind of signals are used for correlation, and the tau is a delay, searching, scanning, etc. parameter. You must remember this tau. Okay. Now mathematical expression for the autocorrelation function when xt is a complex signal. xt क्या है? Energy signal. It is an energy signal but is complex and is continuous. Then the mathematical expression is given as r11 tau is equals to minus infinity to infinity xt x conjugate t minus tau dt. Here in this case we are using the conjugate. Mark it. Whereas in above case the conjugate was not used. This x conjugate denotes the complex conjugate. Okay. Now the mathematical expression for autocorrelation function for discrete energy signal. When the energy signal is discrete and is in complex nature, then autocorrelation function is given as r11m summation n equals to minus infinity to infinity x of n x conjugate. See, conjugate we are using. we are using conjugate, okay, xn minus m, and the formula changes when xt is an energy signal, discontinuous as well as real. Then formula changes to r11m summation n equals to minus infinity to infinity x of n xn minus m. We are not using here conjugate, Marcus. Now the properties of the autocorrelation function for energy signals. Here I am proving the properties for only energy signals in this video lecture. The property 1, the autocorrelation function exhibits conjugate symmetry. What it means? It exhibits conjugate symmetry, that is r tau equals to r conjugate minus tau. The proof, we know that the mathematical expression for autocorrelation function is given as r11 tau r tau equals to minus integration from minus infinity to infinity x of t x conjugate t minus tau. Okay, now I am taking the conjugate of this equation, this marked equation, okay, this equation. So on taking the conjugation, what I get the new equation as r conjugate tau equals to integration from minus infinity to infinity x conjugate t and x conjugate t minus tau ka conjugate. And we know that the conjugate of a conjugate is a number itself or the expression itself. So hence the final equation obtained is integration from minus infinity to infinity x conjugate t x t minus tau dt. Now I am reversing the signal. See, this minus tau means that the here minus negative sign indicate that I am reversing the signal. R conjugate minus tau equals to integration on reversing. What does reversing means? That the signal which appear at the positive axis, the signal which was before reversing what does reversing means? Before reversing the signal was present at positive side, okay, and on reversing the signal will get reflected towards the negative axis. This is reversing. Now on reversing the signal, what I get, r conjugate minus tau equals to integration for minus infinity to infinity x conjugate t x t minus tau. Here minus tau means reverse signal dt. On solving, what I get the equation as r conjugate minus tau equals to integration from minus infinity to infinity x conjugate t x t plus tau dt. From this is equation 2, mark this equation as 2. Oh sorry, I forgot to mark this equation. This is equation 1. From equation 1 and 2, this is equation 1, this one. From equation 1 and 2, we can say that r conjugate tau equals to r tau. How? As in both cases, the shift is done by the same amount, by tau. Hence, we can say that equation 1 equals to equation 2. Now, the verification for the property 2. What does the property 2 says? The property 2 states that the value of the autocorrelation function at origin, means the autocorrelation function at origin is equal to total energy of that signal. What it means? That when we are finding the autocorrelation function at the origin, that is tau equals to 0, then the autocorrelation function found at this point is equal to the energy of that signal. Which signal? The signal whose autocorrelation function we are finding. Okay. Now verification of this point, r tau equals to r of 0 equals to e. Now we are verifying here. We know that the autocorrelation function, mathematical expression for autocorrelation function for energy signal is given as r tau is equals to integration from minus infinity to infinity xt x conjugate t minus tau. Now I am putting tau equals to 0. What I get the equation as r of 0 equals to integration from minus infinity to infinity xt x conjugate t by t, because we are putting tau as 0, which is x conjugate t only dt. Now what this equation we can write as modulus of xt square. How? From the formulas of the conjugation. we have the formula z multiplied by z conjugate is equals to modulus of z square. Hence we can write that xt multiplied by x conjugate t is equals to the modulus of xt square dt, which is the energy. We know that it is energy. Hence property 2 is also proved. Now verification for the property 3. If tau is increased, then the autocorrelation function also decreases. That is, autocorrelation function varies inversely proportional to tau, and this relationship exists only up when up to this point, up to this limit, r of tau is less than or equals to r of 0. Now I already told you that what is tau. It is searching of the tuning parameter. Okay, now let me explain this equation by the graphical method. Now I am considering the signal xt whose length, duration, we can say duration, ranges from 0 to 2. Now what I am doing, I am scaling this signal. I am shifting this signal towards positive side by one amount. Here scaling factor is 1, that is tau equals to 1. Now on shifting the signal, what I get, this signal gets shifted towards right hand side, and now its new value ranges from 1 to 3. Now I am convolving these two signals. On convolving, what I get, that the convolution decreases. See, let me explain. This is the original signal. Now this is the shifted version of the signal. Okay, see, this is shifted version, this is shifted version, and this is original signal. This is one. And what we obtained, that this convolution decreases. If convolution decreases, then the similarity also decreases. Okay, and if similarity decreases, then autocorrelation also decreases. How? I told you that during the definition of the autocorrelation, that remember this point. At that time I've told you that autocorrelation is a measure of the similarity. Now let me erase. Now on further increase, when I am further increasing the value of tau, the scaling factor is further increased. That is, I am giving the more positive shift toward the signal. Then what happens? The signal gets shifted more towards the right, and hence the convolution start decreasing. This was the original signal 0 to 2, and the new signal will be this. Convolution 0 means no correlation, autocorrelation, or correlation is 0. When tau equals to 0, then it means that I am not shifting this signal, I am not scaling the signal, that is shifting, that is the signal is kept as it is. So what I get, that on convolution, what I obtain, that we get the 100% similarity, and this is what this equation says, that the convolution is 100%, convolution also, and the autocorrelation is 100% at tau equals to 0. Okay, next slide. Now I am proving this equation, property 3 by mathematical expression. Now I am considering the signal xt and xt plus tau. It is a shifted version of xt. Which shift? It is a negative shift, xt plus tau. Okay, considering the equation xt plus t, considering the equation xt plus minus xt plus tau whole square greater than or equal to 0. What I get on solving, x square t plus plus tau plus minus 2xt xt plus tau greater than or equal to 0. Now I am shifting this term towards the right. Okay, I am shifting this term towards the right. What I get, x square t plus tau minus plus, the sign get reversed, not it, this sign get reversed, here plus minus, here we are using minus plus, 2xt xt plus tau. Now I am taking the integration on the both sides between the integrals minus infinity to infinity, what I get, x square dt plus integration minus infinity to infinity x square t plus dot dt greater than or equals to minus plus integration from minus infinity to infinity 2xt xt plus dot dt. Okay, this is mark this equation as 1. Now we know that the energy of the signal is given as E equals to integration from minus infinity to infinity modulus of xt square dt. Okay, and integration from minus infinity to infinity x square t plus dot dt is also energy. Which energy? It is a shifted version of the energy, and the energy remains same either on the positive, either we are shifting the signal towards a positive side or a negative side, hence energy remains same. And we are now using that autocorrelation function is given the expression of the autocorrelation function is r tau equals to integration from minus infinity to infinity xt minus dot dt. Okay, now what I am doing, putting these subparts a and b, this is b, mark it b, and this is a. Okay, now I am putting a and b in equation 1. What I get, that here this is energy, see this one energy, here this is also energy. We are getting E, we are getting the equation as E plus E greater than or equals to, see here I have written, sorry, see E plus E greater than or equals to minus plus 2 r tau. Okay, here 2 and 2 get cancelled. Now we know that when tau equals to 0, then r of 0 equals to E. This we have studied during verification of the property 2 of the autocorrelation function for energy signal. Okay, hence we can replace this E by r of 0. Hence this equation becomes as r of 0 greater than or equals to minus plus r of tau. Hence the property 3 is also proved. We have proved the property 3. Now proceed for the property 4. Property 4, what it states that? It states that the autocorrelation function and the energy spectral density are Fourier transform pair. What it means, that when I am taking the Fourier transform of the autocorrelation function, then what I found, that its Fourier transform is equals to the energy spectral density of the signal. Okay, and we have to prove this. Ft r tau psi omega. What is psi omega? X omega whole square, which is energy spectral density. Now let's prove it. We know that the Fourier expression for the Fourier transform is given as ft x of t integration from minus infinity to infinity e की power minus j omega t dt. Okay, now I am taking the Fourier transform of the autocorrelation function. The Fourier transform of the autocorrelation function is given as ft r of tau equals to integration from minus infinity to infinity r tau e की power minus j omega tau d tau. R tau j omega j dt. Here r tau is equals to integration from minus infinity to infinity x of t see. Now putting the r tau in the above equation, this is r tau autocorrelation value. Okay, ft r of tau equals to integration from minus infinity to infinity, again integration from minus infinity to infinity x of t. Okay, this we are putting r of tau t x t minus tau dt e की power minus j omega tau d tau. Now I am adding this term, this mark this e की power. Now I am making modification to the equation e की power j omega t multiplied by e की power minus j omega t. This I am adding the equation. On adding this, the original equation does not changes. Hence I can write this equation. The new equation I am rewriting as ft equals to r tau equals to integration from minus infinity to infinity, again integration from minus infinity to infinity x of t xt minus tau dt e की power j omega t multiplied by e की power minus j omega t and again e की power minus j omega tau dt. ft r tau equals to now I am rearranging the terms xt integration from minus infinity to infinity xt, this one e की power minus j omega t to here e multiplied by e की power minus j omega t dt dot integration from minus infinity to infinity here this one xt minus tau e की power minus j omega tau as it is e की power j omega t this one d tau. Now ft r tau equals to integration from minus infinity to infinity x of t e की power minus j omega t dt multiply by e integration from minus infinity to infinity x t minus tau e की power minus j omega t minus tau d tau. Here minus j omega I have taken common from these equation, okay, this one. We can replace this what is this equation is similar to that of the this equation, okay, this equation. What is this equation? This equation is a Fourier transform of a signal, hence I can write this equation as x omega. Now I am putting t minus tau equals to n and differentiating by considering t as constant. What we get here, d tau equals to minus dn, okay. Now I am writing this equation as this ft r tau x omega by here I told you this dot integration from minus infinity to infinity x of n e की power minus j omega and dn. Why I am writing n as I have replaced t minus tau as n. Now rewriting equation as ft r tau x omega dot here this minus sign. From where this minus sign came? This came from this equation as d tau equals to minus dn minus integration from minus infinity to infinity x of n e की power minus j omega and dn. Again this is Fourier transform of a signal, hence I can write this as x omega. Now what I get, the ft r tau minus x omega, the what is x omega multiplied by minus x omega, it is the Fourier magnitude of the Fourier transform, okay. Here I can replace it as modulus of x omega square. We are getting the final equation as ft r tau equals to modulus of x omega whole square. What is this? This is energy spectral density, okay, energy spectral density, hence property 4 also verified. Thanks for watching. I hope you understood.